So you're thinking of moving to Bend, Oregon? In this episode, we are going to take you inside of the computer and give you a map tour of one of Bend's most luxurious neighborhoods, Tetherow. Tetherow is an amazing golf community with over 400 home sites on 700 acres of land. It's an absolutely must-see community. So if that sounds great, stick around and we're going to get into it right now. If this is your first time on the channel and you'd like to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, playing, the good and the bad of Bend, Oregon and the surrounding areas, subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about current market conditions here in Bend, Oregon. My name is Zach Nutter, licensed broker with eXp Realty here in Bend, Oregon. My business partner Ryan and I get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking to make their move to Bend, Oregon, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All of our contact information is in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here to Bend, Oregon. With that being said, let's jump into the computer and start looking at this beautiful community, Tetherow in Bend, Oregon. All right, guys, so we have jumped into the computer and we are looking at Tetherow. So before we get started too far on Tetherow, I wanted to kind of zoom out, give you a larger view of the area, how you get to Tetherow, and then we'll jump in. We'll share some video driving through Tetherow, the clubhouse, different stuff like that, just so you can get a real idea of this luxurious, amazing golf community here in Bend. So let's zoom out here. And let's take a look at Bend. So we got Tetherow right here. And then if you take South Century down, it'll lead you all the way over here. You can find the Old Mill District. So the Old Mill is one of Bend's premier shopping areas. It used to be a real old mill. Now it's full of shopping centers, restaurants, all fantastic stuff. You're about, 10 minutes away from the Old Mill District. We zoom out further here, and you'll see downtown Bend. So downtown is the historic Bend downtown. You've got Deschutes Brewery, you've got McMenamins, you have 900 Walls, Zydeco, Boss Taurus, amazing amount of food, beverage, entertainment. Downtown Bend is absolutely fantastic. You got Mere Pond Park here. And if you look a little further, this is Highway 97, the parkway that runs through Bend. So that's kind of your north-south, how you get through town if you're coming from Redmond down to Lapine, Sun River, different things like that. So we're going to zoom back out, and just for point of reference, we're back to Tetherow. So we are about 22 minutes from the 6th largest ski resort in North America, or in the United States. Let's see here, Mount Bachelor. So 6th largest ski resort in the United States is just 22 minutes from your doorstep on Tetherow. You just take South Century Road to Cascade Lakes Highway, and boom, you are at Mount Bachelor. You've also got Broken Top, South Sister right here, amazing day hikes, tons of outdoor activity here. So in the summertime, Mount Bachelor has mountain biking trails, sunset dinners, tons of amazing stuff. Broken Top, a great hike. South Sister, a great hike. Both fairly difficult hikes, but absolutely amazing recreation. Then if we zoom back in and we head back to Tetherow, you've got just down the way, you've got Phil's Trailhead here, amazing mountain biking, so much to do. You've also got Widgie Creek Golf Club right here. And then just down the way, you have the Deschutes River for all kinds of whitewater rafting, and anything you want to do outdoors is right out your front doorstep here in Tetherow. It is located on the west side of Bend. This part of Bend has the closest proximity to the west side, so downtown, Old Mill, Galveston, where you'll find 10 Barrel Brewery, Brother John's, Ariana, a ton of great restaurants and entertainment. Walt Riley's, a really cool indoor golf simulators, putt-putt mini golf, batting cages, things like that. All, again, right outside your doorstep here from Tetherow. So that being said, let's talk more about Tetherow. So Tetherow is a little over 700 acres with just over 400 home sites. A vast majority of it has been developed at this point. But so you'll see you come in off South Century and you'll come up here, and this is where you find the Pro Shop, the Row, which is open to the public. The Row is an amazing pub style restaurant. It's got great drinks, food. I love the hamburger there. It's absolutely amazing, and it overlooks the driving range and the first hole of the golf course. It's a really neat place to eat. And then you've got the resort where you can come stay if you're out of town, thinking about purchasing in Tetherow. Be a great place to stay a couple nights. Find out if you like the vibe and the lifestyle here in Tetherow. So this is the pool. One of the pools. This is if you stay at the resort, you have access to this pool. There's also athletic facilities and everything else. And then let's zoom out. And this is the members only pool right here. And if you really look close, you'll see there's some really cool bike riding trails all throughout Tetherow. You can see this one kind of comes up here, crosses down here, and yeah, you can ride all over the place here in Tetherow. So let's talk about the golf course for a few minutes. So as you can see, so right here you've got the clubhouse, you've got the Row, and then there's locker rooms. There's all the facilities you would expect in a golf course like this. So Tetherow has been proclaimed one of the top 100 golf courses in America and is regularly one of the top 10 golf courses in Oregon. So it's absolutely phenomenal. It was designed by David McClay Kidd, who also designed Bandon Dunes. And if you know golf in Oregon, Bandon Dunes is one of the gems. It's possibly one of the top 10 golf courses in the world. Absolutely phenomenal. He's also designed a course in Scotland. So David McClay Kidd designs beautiful, beautiful golf courses. So we'll look down here, and so you've got the putting green here. This is the practice putting green, and then you've got the driving range. This is where you tee off here. You zoom out, and you can see this is all the driving range right here. And then this is your first hole. There's a lot of natural landscape, sagebrush. It's kind of desert-scaped. It's absolutely gorgeous, but they kept it very natural to what the terrain was when they built the property. So you've got hole 1 here, and then we zoom out a little bit further and we can get kind of more of a perspective of the whole golf course. I will tell you right now, Tetherow is an incredibly difficult golf course. So for beginners, it can be a really hard course. I'm a decent golfer, and it still eats my lunch almost every time I play it. So we're going to jump down in here, and you can just see, so the golf course is really the main attraction of the property, but it also, many of the home sites feature amazing mountain views of Mount Bachelor, the Three Sisters. So there's not just golf here. If you weren't super intrigued by the golf, but you were looking for a lot with amazing views, a lot of the home sites here have incredible views of the mountains. So let's buzz around here. And if you look right next door, so this golf course is another golf course nearby. It's Broken Top. It's another amazing luxury neighborhood here in Bend. And there's a couple spots where you can see one golf course from the next. 2 extremely different golf courses. One's link style, one's a more traditional style golf course. Both fantastic places to play. So a couple of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about today. We talked about they embrace the natural landscape, amazing mountain views. This place has been coined not your granddad's golf club. So it's not as I'd say stuffy as some traditional golf clubs. They don't require that you tuck your shirt in. They're more about having fun here. It's a really great place. If you're looking to relax, there is a dress code. You need to have collared shirts. You need to be dressed really well, but they're a little bit more laid back. You know, there's golf boards, there's the golf motorcycles that you can ride. There's a lot of fun to be had at this golf course. There's some comfort stations where you can stop for beverages and things like that. So yeah, this is not your granddad's golf course. So let's talk about membership. So membership can be pretty expensive here at Tetherow. So the initiation fee is $40,000 if you want to be a golf member. And then from there, dues are between $550 and $600 a month. There's different levels of membership if you're out of town, if you're a non-resident, things like that. But the standard membership initiation fee is $40,000. And then it's around $550, $560 a month to be a member. That includes all your greens fees, discounts on food, discounts on gear from the pro shop and such. So they also offer a social membership. It's the $9,000 initiation fee, and I believe it's $226 monthly. That includes pool access. That includes pool access, athletic facility access, access to the restaurants. Now, to live in Tetherow, you do have to be a member of some sort. You don't have to be a golf member per se, but you do have to be a golf member or a social member. So keep that in mind when you are thinking about purchasing a home in Tetherow. There is an additional fee that's going to come along with it to be a member. They also have HOA fees. So they range pretty dramatically from a couple $100 a month to $500 a month, depending upon where you live. The townhomes that they do some of the exterior maintenance and things like that can be quite a bit higher. So just know that going in, that there is some quite large fees that can be associated with living in here. Homes range from $800,000 to $5 million, $6 million. And we're going to jump onto another screen here in a minute and show you some of the available homes for sale, and talk about some of the land that's for sale, and then what's required if you're going to build in Tetherow. So that being said, let's jump into and look at some of the available properties. So we've got up top here, we've got some land. So you've got this piece of land is just under a half acre. It is listed at $800,000. Let's open that up. So this one's on Hosmer Lake. It is $799,900, just under 3/4 of an acre. You can see some of the beautiful houses that surround it. It does look like it has some distant views of the golf course here. You can kind of see where it's located. Oh, yep, you can see the golf course right here. And then you can also see some of the amenities included. Here's a snapshot of the fitness center, and then a little higher out view of where that lot is located. So that gives you a view of one of the lots here. Here's another one. Let's take a look at that. So this lot is listed at $869,000. It's a larger lot. It's 0.72. It's got a view of the golf course, but also you get a view of the pond here. I'm not sure if it has mountain views. So this shows you some of the houses that are surrounded by it here. See if we can get a higher up view. This is just showing kind of the hole that it's on. And then this is the property itself. So you can see we've got a little snow on the golf course. So Tetherow is not open year round, depending on the season for snow we're getting. It is open in the spring to fall. In the wintertime, they do close Tetherow. So that is one of the downsides to this beautiful golf course, but they do it to keep it in great condition. If some courses in Central Oregon are open year round, depending on weather conditions, but it can tend to be pretty hard on the course throughout the year. So let's look at a couple of the homes. So this home is a townhome. It looks like it just took a price reduction. It's listed at just under 1.2 million. These are really cool townhomes. I want to take you inside and show you. They're very modern style, big, high, vaulted ceilings. Really cool homes. What you'll find in Tetherow is so many of the homes are so different. You've got modern, you've got mountain modern, you've got craftsman. There's so many different styles of homes in Tetherow. It makes for this amazing collection of homes where you're not getting the same thing over and over and over again. And this is a great example of it. These places are absolutely gorgeous. These are located over on Outrider Loop. Let's see what else we can show you. So there, as you can see, there's some more places between We saw the least expensive. Let's talk about this for a minute. So there are some homes in Tetherow that are required to be available for rent 38 days out of the year, I believe. So, and I believe this may be one of them, but I'm not sure. So just keep that in mind. When you're looking at homes in Tetherow, make sure that it's not one that has to be rented a certain amount of time of the year. Or if that's what you're looking for, just a vacation home that you can use a couple months out of the year, fantastic. But there are neighborhoods inside Tetherow that require that you rent the home out for a certain period of time. So this one is 1,652 square feet. It is located on Howway, and let's just take a peek at a couple of these photos. All the homes in Tetherow are really well built. All the fixtures inside are absolutely gorgeous. It's really a one-of-a-kind community here in Bend. For a luxurious golf community. It's really an amazing community with all the quality and the work they did on the development and everything else. It's just an amazing place. So that is the least expensive home available right now. And then I want to jump up and show you some of these massive. So we've got one here just under 5 million. Got another one here under 4. Let's take a quick peek at each one of those. So this is on Winehard Court. This house is 5,652 square feet. I've seen this one before. It's got amazing little courtyards built inside of it. Let's take a look at some of these photos. Some incredible architecture throughout. A lot of steel, darker colors, straight lines. Amazing kitchen, folding accordion style doors so that you can really open this place up in the summertime. Incredibly just well thought out. I wanted to find some of those courtyard areas that I can show you guys. So tons of outdoor seating space. You've got, again, more straight lines, very contemporary. Let's see if we can get you there. Yes, these are some of those courtyard areas that connect the home so you can go outside, inside. It's got a little gym built into it. I mean, this house has a little bit of everything. You'll see there's a rock climbing wall built into the house. Really, really cool home. So I want to show you one more before we jump out. So I wanted to show you this one here. This one's listed just under 4 million. It's on Hardin Martin Court. And again, it's very contemporary. The nice thing is I'm showing you a lot of the contemporary because that's what's available on the market right now. But there are a great mixture of craftsman, contemporary, all kinds of different styles of homes inside the community. This door is amazing. So it's one of those pivot doors. Really, really cool. Again, it's got a great little courtyard. This house has beautiful views of the course. And look at that place. Absolutely amazing. So let's get back to the map here. So yeah, that is, I'm going to zoom you around and show you some of the, do some driving around, show you the properties, show you what it looks like on the ground level. So we'll take you around, we'll zip you through the community so you can see some of the beautiful homes, the amenities, different stuff like that. And just give you a real look at what Tetherow looks like. So we hope you enjoyed your tour of Tetherow. It's an absolutely amazing community in the heart of Bend, Oregon here. If you'd like to see some of these homes in person, we'd absolutely love to help you out. All of our contact information is in the description below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about current market conditions in Central Oregon. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.